Adam Freeman, Rivals.com, here at the Rivals three-stripe camp presented by Adidas just outside Charlotte at Nation Forward High School. We've got Rivals 250 linebacker Osita Ekwonu just finished up an official visit to Notre Dame last weekend. What was that experience like?
It was really a great experience overall for my family and everybody. We really enjoyed just being immersed into the student life there and seeing what it was outside of football that they had to offer. So it's fun. We hung out with some of the players. We visited Coach Kelly's lake house and spent time there. So it's really just a really fun experience overall.
What was that experience like, being at the lake house with Coach and really building on that relationship? What were some of the things you guys talked about? Yeah,
mainly we talked about just how it was like a family environment there, and that was obvious when we were all hanging around the piano, listening to music and singing along. It's just that culture of just a strong family bond that they have there.
Obviously, that's a big thing for you, but also the academics there. I know that's something you've talked about a lot, and that's evident by the other schools you are considering. Anything that you learned about the academics or the education there that you didn't know prior to the visit?
Mainly their program that they call 4 for 40, which is basically you spend 4 years in college and it sets you up for 40 years beyond college. It definitely stood out to me as something that's definitely. It's a good investment.
We've heard that from a number of recruits, and that obviously helped them get a couple of commitments over the last few days. Does the momentum that they have on the recruiting trail, does that help you at all or help them in your recruitment rather?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely helps. Seeing possible teammates I would be playing with. And getting their perspective and how their visits went, what the coach is saying to them and stuff like that.
Okay. Now, I know some other schools that you're considering, Northwestern, Ohio State, and some of the in-state schools like Duke and UNC. They're all high on your list. You have any visits coming up to any of those schools?
I don't have any set dates right now, but I'll definitely be visiting Northwestern in June, as well as some more in-state schools.
Is that going to be an official visit to Northwestern?
Yeah, that'll be an official.
Okay. So that coaching staff, I know they've made a big impression on you. Who do you have a strong relationship with there?
Coach McGarrigle is really who I've been talking with the most over the phone. He came by to watch us work out a couple times. So yeah, I've definitely been communicating with him the most.
Seeing your opportunity there, does that help them? Just your opportunity on the field?
Definitely. I feel like they definitely like how I play the game. They enjoyed watching my film. Just my intensity overall. So I think they definitely would like me as a linebacker there.
Okay. Distance from home, is that a factor at all? I mean, Notre Dame and Northwestern, two schools pretty far from home. Ohio State pretty far from home, but you also have those in-state schools there. I mean, does distance matter?
Distance it's not really a factor. I have a sister up in Chicago at school. So honestly, it's not really that big of a factor. No. Okay.
Your interest in Ohio State, what's driving that?
Mainly just the academics, as well as great football, obviously. So that combination of competition in the classroom as well as on the field is definitely something I really enjoy.
Okay, cool. Now I know the in-state schools have talked to you about this already. Your brother Akeem, a very good offensive lineman as well. An offer could be coming from him from those two in-state schools. Is that going to help those schools with you also?
I mean, like I told the schools, playing together it's not a priority, but it'd be a cool experience overall. Like I wouldn't, I'd really enjoy it, but it's not a priority.
Okay. Duke, what's your interest level like in them? What's driving your interest in them?
Yes, I visited Duke a couple of times now over the summer for a game as well as an unofficial visit. So really just seeing facilities, seeing the players, meeting with the coaching staff is really helping me with them.
And how about North Carolina? Certainly, they have a need on defense, especially at linebacker too.
Yeah, so it's really the same thing. I've been talking with Coach Eckler, the linebacker coach there, as well as Coach the other linebacker coach there. So it's really just building that relationship with them, talking with them over the phone, planning some more visits possibly in June to come up and see what they're all about.
Great. And have you thought about a decision date at all?
Not a specific date, but it'll definitely be before my senior season.
Okay. You've got a lot of visits coming up in June. You think it could be shortly after that?
Most likely, yes, sir.
Very good. All right, Osita Ekwonu, thanks so much for your time out here. We're looking forward to a great performance.
Thank you.